Farming versus salinity, a question of water resource management in Maharloo Salt Lake Watershed. Let's start our journey from here, Lincoln in New Zealand, to Iran in Middle East. Iran is an old mountainous country and has arid and semi-arid climates. Now I want to focus more on Fars province, which is located in south of Iran. It has oil and petrochemical industries as well as a large agriculture and mining industry. Shiraz is the administrative and capital city of Fars. It is also the fifth most populous city of Iran. This city located in northwest of Maharloo Salt Lake Watershed. Geologically, this watershed has saline layers in depth and domes on the surface. Traditionally, the provision of water has been the responsibility of the government in Iran, and according to Iranian law, all water bodies are public property. Here I introduce Qoli, a typical farmer in Iran who needs water for irrigation. Here I try to find affecting factors on his quest for water. But let's summarize this diagram. Qoli needs to deal with private sector, government sector, NGOs, technical issues, and financial sector. Government sector is actually defined in two factions because actually one of them are more technical, one of them are more ecological, and their approaches are a little bit different. Now let's go back to our region and Maharloo Salt Lake Watershed. This region has many agriculture zones and it is more or less under similar agriculture development policies except Marv-Dash region in the north, which enjoys an open channel irrigation scheme. This is groundwater salinity map using electric conductivity index. As it can be seen, south part of Salt Lake has a critical condition in 2002 and it is getting worse in 2012. The high salinity area expanded and the index values increased. Let's observe another factor. This is the land use map of the region in 1990. Please pay attention to the areas southeast of the lake. They are mostly agrarian bare soil, which means they were lands which were made ready for agriculture practice. Now take a look at the map of 2013. As it can be seen, the area of salt affected lands increased because farmers use low quality saline water for irrigation for a while and the rest is turned into yellow, which means they are abandoned. Let's compare these two maps in one frame. This is the affected area and some surprise. The fields in the neighboring areas flourished and seems to be more active. Why? It is simple. One management method for two different conditions. Local agriculture office in this region spends a fortune for pressurized irrigation methods to increase water efficiency. As it can be seen, in neighboring areas this policy worked and farmers there expand their activities. But simply farmers in the south of the lake cannot use this opportunity. Concluding, I can identify two major problems and limitations for irrigating fields in the south of Maharloo Salt Lake Watershed: irrigation water salinity and water policies. Is there any solution for these problems? For the salinity problem, which is a natural problem, groundwater recharge and limitation of water withdrawal from aquifer may improve the condition, but this needs a cooperation between government sectors for restricting well permits and helping with groundwater recharge works. In the case of water policies, since it is mostly a local problem, policy for each area should be local and customized for those fields. Taking NGOs as an important player of this game, it could be possible to introduce local integrated water policies. But is it the solution?